this class. Okay. Now let me share the screen in order to start explaining you what is your assignment. Okay, let me show you. You have already, I loaded up already in the platform. Let me, it's opening. Here it is. Now you have two assignments. The first one is, okay, this is discussion. Let me go back first with the project. Okay, here it is. Economic final project instructions. It says due 11, not week 10. It's week 11. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. What I wanna show you is these two links over here. This one is the information where you have to read it and get all the, over here are the instructions in order for you to create, to develop this assignment. And this one over here is the rubric that I'm going to use in order to evaluate this assignment, your project. Okay, now let's see what you have to do. Economic is this one. Now it says it's not week 10, it's week 11. Okay. Okay, so ignore this information over here. And it's week, and it's let me see what, and it's the day is gonna be 18 or 17 or 17. Yeah, 17. Wednesday 17. June 17, Wednesday, June 17. Okay, not 10. Okay, now the topic is the history of economy in Panama. Okay, you have to do a research about the economics here in Panama. Now this project must, it says you must present historical overview of how the economy was developing or evolving here in Panama, evolving here in Panama from its beginning as an independent nation to the present days, okay? Desde 1903 hasta la fecha, cómo ha evolucionado la economía aquí en Panamá. Also, the students must refer in this research all the terms studied and discussed in class. Now, bien, the section that has to, you need to, that this document must have is this: presentation sheet, index, introduction, content, no more than five pages is the content. I'm talking about the history of the economy here in Panama, okay? Only 5 pages, no more than that. And you have to give me at least 3 conclusions about this content, okay? Biography and glossary. Why? Because usually when you do this kind of research, you run into terms, words that you don't know the meanings. And the idea of the glossary is to write all the words that you don't know. At least no more than 10. No more than 10 words, okay? You may find a lot of words that you don't even know, you don't have a clue what's the meaning of those, okay? So only 10, no more than 10, okay, Kelly Flores. Okay, it's the instruction to assemble the project. Arial 12, 1.5 space, un espacio y medio, all the page has to be numbered, and justify the text, has to be justified. Remember, justificar, justifican con esta, ¿ves? Con esta. No con esta, ni con esta, sino con esta. Esa is the one that you need to justify, okay? So everything is set up. Now over here, these are some examples how to write sentences. If you know already how to write sentences, usually a sentence, it could be 3 lines, 2 lines long, okay? Could be. Now, the paragraph, usually you think that write a paragraph is like 20 lines, and that's not correct. If you grab a book, if you grab your book, your economic book, you see that the longest is like 12 or 11 lines, a paragraph. But usually you just write a paragraph like 20, 25 lines. That's not correct. It has to be around 10, 8, 11, around that amount of lines, okay? When you write a paragraph. Okay, now this is the same information. Now over here, this is the presentation sheet that everybody needs to present. It has to be like this, okay? The logo, smart academy subject, the name of the project, economics here, name of the project, subject, level, and here is it's not June 10, it's June 11. I mean June 8, 18, I think. Let me see. Let me check. Yes, it's yeah, 17, 18. Okay, write it somewhere. Now the next, now over here, I just write what I just explain what is the meaning of each one of these sections. Okay, what is an index, what an index is, what an introduction is. Remember, introduction is just a brief review of the topic that you are about to research or you are going to investigate. That is the meaning. That's the idea of an introduction document. That is one page, remember, only one page. Index, one page. Content, no more than 5 pages. Now, this is the core. Over here is the core, the main information from your document, okay? Here in the content. And the last section is the conclusion. You have to give me at least 3 conclusions regarding the content that you research. Okay, the history of economics here in Panama. These are some examples how to write conclusions. Okay, these are only samples. Biography and a glossary, 10 words. Okay, guys. Now, if you have any doubt, remember you can contact me here in Neil after 12:45 until 9. I'm usually here in front of the computer. So sometimes I work 24/7. I don't believe that, but anyway, I just wanted to say it. Okay, now the other assignment. Now this is for 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks in order to hand in this document, okay? Now the second activity is for next week. Let me show you what is this topic about. It says discussion. It says economics explains every decision we make. That is a statement, and that is your test for next week. Everybody needs to talk about this. Okay. Now this is a forum section, a discussion. Why? Because you need to answer this. You need to make a comments support these statements. Okay, it says watch the video and find an answer to this statement. Economics explains, I miss an S, sorry. Economics explains every decision we make. Write at least 5 lines explaining this statement. At least you need maximum 5 lines. 5 lines and supporting these statements. Now, you're gonna watch this video over here, and then over here, you're going to click and you're going to write your the answer to this statement. Okay, over here. Right, and you need to explain why this is true. This is a fact. Economics explains every decision we make, and we have studied during this first trimester. Now, it says, on the other hand, now this is one part of this activity. This activity is gonna be, it's gonna have two times. The first time is this one. And I suggest you to take some time during the weekend, watch this video and answer these questions. And then you have to write it over here at the end. You click there over here, and then you write your answer to that statement. And also write it in your notebook. Write it in your notebook. Why? Because next Wednesday at around this time, we are going to have a discussion face to face. Everybody needs to turn their cameras, okay? And we are going to exchange our point of view, our thoughts about this. Economics explain every decision we make. Got it? Now, listen. On the other hand, the day when we are going to have the discussion, we need to talk about your answer in front. You need to talk about your answer in front of the camera. Then remember that after expressing your idea about this statement, you must listen to your colleagues reflecting about their thoughts regarding the same statement. So everybody has to need to say something about this statement, okay? But let's pretend Laura, he expressed her opinion about this economic explains everything, this decision we make. She makes her comments and she needs to support it, the comments about this statement, okay? Then Laura needs to listen to the other students, the other peers, and she needs to select, she needs to choose 2 students. Let's pretend she decides to make comment about Andreas Armengol's way of thinking about this statement, and then Kelly Flores. Now, Laura is going to say something, okay, regarding Andreas Armengol, that she said that the economic explained this, and she said that this, and this. I agree not 100% because I think what she tried to do, to try to express what this and this and this and this. Or I disagree the way she explained her point of view, her position regarding this statement. Now, on the other hand, Kelly Flores' opinion, I need to say something. I need to add something about what she just mentioned regarding this statement and so on. Then you need to produce, you need to tell me, you need to organize your thoughts and try to make comments, not negative, positive comments, and try to enrich the comments that your colleague, your peer, your friend did regarding this statement. So you need to talk 3 times. The first one is when you express your opinion regarding this statement. And the other 2 is that you need to choose what they are talking. We're gonna make a round, and then maybe this is going to take like 2 classes, I guess, the whole week. It's for why? Because in 30 minutes, it's difficult that everybody could be able to talk. Okay, so we have to listen to everyone, and then you need to take some notes. Take some notes about the student that you want to make a comment. Are we clear? Kelly Flores, are we clear? Laura Rocha. Andrea Mengochi is scratching her head. It means that she had dandruff or she has some questions. Any of those. Okay. Dandruff es capa. No creo que tengas capa. Okay. So that means that you don't. Okay. Oh, okay. So that means that you have.
No, que sí sabía que significaba escapa.
This is the moment that you need. Why? Because next week you cannot ask. I'm just going to listen to your comment. I'm going to evaluate. Only evaluate using a rubric. Are we clear? It's not that okay. I think Arocha's opinion is cool or is fine. I agree with her. That's it. No, that's not opinion. That's not support. You need to, as I said, you need to make a logical, a comment according to your level of knowledge. You are in 11th grade. You are in 12th grade. You are about to go to college. You're about to go to another level of education. So you need to show me what you got over here inside. You need to develop your thoughts, your opinions. Are we clear? Now talk, you talk. Comment.
Teacher, in the rubric is considering my English?
Of course, everything. The way you organize your ideas, the way you express your tone of voice, if you are really think over about that, the way you reflect, the way you talk, everything. I'm going to evaluate everything. So you better talk the way I'm talking right Now, I'm like shouting. In order for you to understand what I'm saying. Got it? Questions, shoot. Guys, come on. This is the time, this is the moment. If you have any doubt, any question, now, shoot, ask me. So it means that I don't want to hear any complaint when I evaluate your performance. Why? Because nobody asked me anything. Teacher, you didn't say that I had to talk this way. I'm telling you right now, you need to express, you need to be in front of the camera. It's like if you're talking to your friend, you have to, if you need to shout, then do it. You need to be as clear as you can be. As clear as you can be, and express and support your thoughts. Are we clear?
Question.
Give you an example, as an example. Okay, so please, guys, as I said, you are about to go to a higher education, and in those kind of education, you need to know how to, what you got over here, how to express it in words. Are we clear? It's not, you're not gonna say, okay, I like that because I like it, and that's it. I agree with her because she sounds cool. No, 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 no. That is not acceptable answer or comments about your friends, or about the thoughts, about the point of view of your friends. Okay, so please try to be as professional as you could be. Are we clear, guys? Yes, shoot, Rosa, shoot.
When are you going to upload the video to the platform?
It's over there. Don't you see it?
No, I don't.
Look, over there. Can you see it?
For us, in our platform, in our now.
It's already there.
No, it isn't.
It isn't. Let me see. I was sharing the, yes, I'm sharing the platform. I'm sharing the screen. It's right there. Don't you see it? I'm gonna play it.
But it's not for 10th grade.
That's the video.
So we've heard talks today.
But that is for 10th grade.
Listen, you have to understand something. You have to understand something. You are right now in 12th grade. You were supposed to buy this, but it doesn't make sense that you're gonna buy this book, because usually when you buy a book, you use it for how many years? For 3 years. And and the teacher and the school is supposed to divide this in 3 sections. So it means that I'm gonna be teaching you this last section without teaching you this first section. It doesn't make sense. Why? Because you would have an ocean of doubts. So everybody is taking the same knowledge from the beginning. At least you would have something. At least you will have something in 12th grade to deal with in university. Okay, you have that chance, you have that opportunity to, at least you are introducing to this topic. Why? If you study business, you will face, or you will find this subject in your curriculum. That's why. That's why. So everybody is studying the same subject. That is why. Any other question? Woo. Happy with my answer, Laura? So it's the same thing. I'm gonna. So it means that your performance should be better than 10th and better than 11th. Should be. Are we clear? So I'm gonna be really strict when I'm going to evaluate your performance. Got it, guys? Any other question? Question is 10:13. Look, I spent the whole class just explaining you all these two assignments that you got. The first one is in order to hand in 2 weeks, weeks 11. Remember, right now we're on week 9, so you can start doing your research. And then next week is this assignment, the discussion session. Are we clear? So during the weekend, try to answer these questions and then load it up. Remember, it's at the end of this section over here. You hold on. You click. What is this? Here. You click over here, and here it says you click over there, and this is discussion, and then over here you need to write. And I think it's open. You need to write your answer to that statement. Remember, over here you're gonna write it. I am not the student, I'm the teacher, so that's why I don't have the what is supposed to be here. And then you post it. I think you post it, and then you write over here the information, and then you post it. Post, I say post. Are we clear, guys? Now, if you have any doubt, please contact me after 12:45, and then ask me all the questions you think you need. Understood, guys? You look sad. You look depressed. I don't know why. Okay, guys, remember your resource. Time is a resource, but time is limited. Time is limited. So please take advantage wisely of your time. Are we clear? Wisely. Okay, we don't have time. It's 10:15. Then see you next